So let's get going, and maybe keep the ranting and raving and that real life stuff to a minimum. Who am I kidding? That's why we're all here, to hear me talk about hippie stuff. No, we're here to play the video game. Well, the video game is very great because it makes you think about all this real life stuff that's pretty damn interesting. It seems Salamandra is still doing some stuff with children, whatever that may be. We'll have to figure out. And they're kidnapping kids. Also do that at the outskirts. Out the Reverend, hand them over. Just group style all of them to death. There we go.
Thanks be to the Lords.
You're free.
We wish to reward you.
What is Salamandra doing in the swamp?
They're based at the former non-humans camp. You'd need an army to drive them out.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
For the last group, we'll get the beggar tick. Okay. So starting to notice that since they're gathering beggar tick and suet mushrooms. And the dwarf wanders to gather beggar-tick for him. Maybe beggar-tick is a vital component of Fizztech. I need to go to the tower. And it is funny to think about, really, that despite it being in our nature, really, to be awful beings, it's also in our nature to be great, or at least we've evolved that at least. Many people have come to realize that it's best to be good. Choose the lesser evil whenever you can, and, don't be a dickhead. I at least live by that mantra of don't be a dickhead, treat others nicely. And in the end, always just forgive. And if you can't forgive something because it's absolutely, something absolutely heinous is happening to you or has been done towards you, if you get an apology, accept the apology.
I'll make you squeal.
Even if you and your core can't bring yourself to forgive whoever did something did you wrong, the chances are sooner or later you will find a way to forgive them. So from my own personal experience here too, I've had several things happen to me, all it's unforgivable, and in the end, first accept the apology, then in the end,
Challenge the Salamandra.
as far as actually forgiving the unforgivable, and it's liberating to have that freed from your mind. Video games.
Just in time.
Return home.
May you never suffer drought.
What do you know about Salamandra?
They forced us to gather herbs, make Fizztech. One group hides in the cave near the old logging area.
Salamandra is involved in the drug trade? Thanks. Return home.
So we already knew this, by all means, but it's good to know. This is worth money. I can turn into potions. A lot of money. Or loads of money. Yeah, beggar-tick is a vital component of the drugs. So the dwarf, the non-human, whose name escapes me, so you talk to Vaska, Salamandra, and then next steps probably going down and killing everyone. But yeah, there's a logging dwarf who was also involved in the drug trade then. And because minor sequence breaks again made possible through the means of doing side quests before the main quest. Is this a main quest or side quest actually? A primary quest, but we'll know that Salamandra is involved in the drug trade. And they're actually trying to seize a complete monopoly on it. Can I knock this one over with increased potency? No. But we can just kick it to death. Also starting to learn that the combat sounds are very loud, so if I'm speaking normal volume level during fights, there's a good chance you can't actually hear anything I'm saying, other than a faint mumble. Kikimors, we don't need to kill them, so we'll run and curve around. Yeah. Bobbing to this. Certainly. I don't need this. The thing we need for the contract is some Cockatrice stuff. Can't kill more drowner brains. Okay. Let's look at the times. There's a power. We still have the ritual and magic going for us. Do I dare? I dare. Vaska, Vaska, Vaska.
Stupid game.
Let's look at him bop the ground.
What?
I freed all the Brickmakers. They confirmed Salamandra's evil deeds.
I thank you for your bravery. If you are to destroy the bandits, seek the Hierophant in the grove. The druids are watching Salamandra.
I'll do that.
I know how best to reward you.
Bruce?
I bestow upon you the Water Lord's blessing. You may bathe in the holy waters of the swamp and rejoice.
I feel truly honored for who is greater than the Water Lords.
We got Hymns of Madness and Despair by Philip Ward. Dagon Secretions. And the monsters. We got Dagon. Mystical creatures. Or mystical creature, singular form. According to the legend, rests at the bottom of the lake. In the village of Murky Waters. Deity cannot be killed. Okay. Let's see, going to the grove. Let's see. We would still have those on us for a few hours more. I mean, if we just even if we rest for an hour to brew and level up. And that would be 2 hours, so we would actually lose most of it. But we would still have this that we can't really use against people, so. And as much as I'd like to use what's his name? Harvel, because of the disarm, pain and precise hit, which is pretty neat. This one here is just a murder machine. So we'll stick with that. Also because we paid good money for it. Whereas Harvel is, well, it's a nice sword and all, but good money on the other. Though we went for the straight up damage to just tear through Javed. This one might be better for crowd controls and so on. We could, in theory, keep our meteorite sword for the big encounters, and then use the other sword for taking out the trash. No. Stick with the one we spent money on. Should maybe also start getting a rune sword. There's some runes inscribed in our silver sword. Just to improve it a bit. We just need 2 runes really, and I won't be that picky, I don't think. Just anything to upgrade it. Parangligni. Or actually, for all we know, we won't need to. We've done that before, it'd be nice to learn that. So. Whoosh. New talents acquired. Now we're getting 4 of each. That's nice. Stamina, yes. Strength, yes. Dexterity, yes. Ooh, we could get some of these to a new level. I'm thinking we're saving that for slightly later. See, vitality +2 for character development level. Does that mean we only get it from now on, or we just get +2 to our health for every level? Knockdown resistance could be nice. For bleeding will do more damage. Just straight up more damage. More armor. Bleeding resist. Also get the dexterity up. Blinding resistance, dodging, interrupting incineration. The pain resistance. Lower stun duration. Endurance regen. Sun resistance. Endurance consumed on attacks. Do we use endurance on attacks? Maybe we do. Works only when poison effect in Geralt is caused by a potion. Oh! Oh! So if we poison ourselves with a potion that doesn't do anything, we can get pain and poison immunity. And some... that could be really cool, actually, I suppose. But, who got int? Perform the cleansing ritual, don't know what that does. Probably great. Extracting ingredients from both herb plants and defeated foes. Production of bonds, not interesting. Sign intensity. Life ritual, so just more passive healing. That could be pretty cool though. So. Sign duration. Sign duration. Endurance consumed when casting signs. That's neat. Let's see, these are not interesting. Here we just have more bleeding, more damage. That's even more damage. Pain. Let's see, we will be going into a group encounter, most likely as the next thing. So we could increase our half spin. Or just get the group steel to an executioner. Special attack consisting of 5 less. I'm actually very tempted to get this. Yeah, let's do it. Though our dexterity, we did not go for that, meaning of 5 fast style. The 4 dexterity, yeah. The 5th dexterity, that's a bonus. I feel it. Let's see. What do we have we can use our bronze talent on? We don't have anything to blind the enemies. Let's maybe we can get that in our sword if we get some runes going, and then it's suddenly great. In the group we have everything for that because it goes by knockdown. We should improve the signs. Fire assist. damage absorbing shield. See, Igni, we don't really use that much. Use it that much, use that much. We can do that day twice. That means in combo with these, we'll be able to get more than one thing out of it. I'm thinking we can I haven't really used it, but we might need it later. Like maybe we should just pop some things into that. More pain. And maybe not leveling it up actually. Just make it give more pain. And immunity to intoxication. We've already, no, we haven't done the heavyweight. Let's get the ability to draw from places of power twice daily. Just in case we end up leveling this up. Which we might do, I don't know. Just might as well. Yeah, we're reaching the point where we have all the things, like, the primary stuff for our melee damage build. I mean, Quen, have we used that before? We've used it, actually we have used it. So let's give that a new level. Just when we need in the battle and we need to get some potions in our system. We'll need them immediately. So we get the improved version. Assailant loses 5% of current vitality. That could become crazy. Holy shit, it becomes good. If we power it up all the way. And then again, everything becomes just... they die. Yeah. Yeah, we are in the... Axie, what's that? Causes Hex. Causes Fear. Hex resistance reduction. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't really get some more damage on the Igni. Could be good for the few times we use it for damage. Maybe we'll just use it to light the fire. So, could get that so that when we are intoxicated, we are more damage, less dodge, and less parry. But, nah. There is an alcohol intoxication. It's not really that useful. We're only drinking a ton anyway. We can't just save the talent because it's a bronze talent. So increasing the Igni ankle. Let's just get some damage going on Igni. Call that a day. Bruising of the white gull. Freeing our inventory space. Let's see. Tawny owl with the rubido. Oh no, albedo. What do we have? We need a wolf potion again, I suppose. Yeah. Neat. Swallow. We have 7 of them still. This is mainly just to I'm saying we make a tawny owl with the albedo, just so that we don't feel pressured. So albedo, that's the white. Yes. Yeah. Well, we don't have anything for that, so we can't make more of that. Oh, shame. I don't want to take up more inventory space. Let it. Of that. So blizzard potion. Oh, we could golden aureole. We don't have any more for that, and we might need that later. Miracle forest. Maximum endurance. No. Make another white rabbit that doesn't have any primary ingredients. We have 3. Anything? Do we have any white honey? We have 1 white honey. I'm actually thinking we'll make 1 more. Just so I don't feel pressured. And we'll make the white gold. I feel pressured about not having any if we use it. Let's see the tawny owl. We need the albedo as dominant before I want to make more of those. Silent intensity. We don't really need that. Degrees extract. No. No. Yes. Black blood. No. Bindweed. Acid and acid-based stuff. Nah, not really feeling that. Let's make another wolf potion just because. Not that. Yes. So. Let's see. Let's make another swallow potion just because. We will then pop that into our storage oven. We can't remove that. Okay. Neat. Yeah, this looks decent for our potion source. Meditate for 2 hours. Clearing ourselves of toxicity, but we still have the wolf on our and the golden aureole. Aureole. The golden aureole. Golden aureole potion. Whatever the hell it's called. Whatever I decide in the moment it's called. The Hierophant.
Time to pray.
It's time to pray and time to, let's see, yes. Time to save the game. I want to save. Yeah. Yeah, I want to save. Yeah, that's the one.
Yes.
Greetings, Honorable Hierophant. Vasca said you might be able to help with the bandits wearing salamander badges.
Welcome, White Wolf. I know what brings you here. I have heard it in the wind and seen it through animal eyes.
You know?
You battle Salamandra, and have saved many from Salamandra's experiments. You cannot enter their secret base. It is too well guarded, even for you.
Can you help?
Possibly. Their leader wants us to use nature's magic for his purposes. I'll propose a meeting where our chances will be even.
What can I do?
Bring me a Psilocype mushroom. They grow in a cave guarded by cockatrices. I will create a potion to entice the salamanders to meet us. When we meet the salamander leader, I'll help your fight.
And why do we need this mushroom?
The salamanders want a more potent version of their drug. For this, I need the Psilocype. They pester me endlessly. If I send them a sample, they will suspect nothing.
Okay,
Farewell.
so we need to find this cave from the cave indicated by the druid. Okay, so if we track this on the map, it's in the cave. Alright, now I know that there are cockatrices in there. That's going to make our job a whole lot easier for the Cockatrice contract. Also makes me feel like we are, well, just like with the previous chapters, there seems to be, there's always 2 branches of main quest going on. There's the personal stuff, and then there's the political or the bigger stuff. And we've got the Salamandra plot, and then we've got the personal source plot. Remember the second, chapter 2, we had a whole bunch of running around just looking for stuff here in the swamp. We had the tower quest. That was the one. It also, they merged in the end because it turned out that they both wanted the same thing. They all die? Yes. Good. What's this? Huh. Just half these Equinops since it's no longer a threat to us. Aha, we're growing in strength. I like that. Did we enter at the wrong time of day though too? Suppose we did, because we can't get any deeper in the cave. Oh, we can go this way. The other way is just caved in and this one wasn't open before. I don't know. It's pitch black. You'll just have to look at it. It's Cockatrices. I am happy. Oh, they're quick. That's many. There we go. Ram sarcophagus. No. The named sword is most likely worth more. Feather? Ornithosaur eye. Plenty of celandine, so let's drop that and get the eye, just because it's potentially better. Or what's the eye? Originium and Nicrido. So we need one more feather and then we'll be able to speak the devil. There's more than one here. So we'll do this. We're doing all the optional quests as well. Which means the pacing of the main plot is going to just swoop by as we cross all this optional stuff off our list too. I like it. The main plot is really juicy, and you get that feeling more if you are not constantly being dragged away by optional quests. There's Silas something. Oh, you can stun it and kill it immediately. Nice. Taking damage. Probably also make a loads of money if we sell some of our alchemical ingredients to Kolkstein, for example. Fairly certain that was an option. Inventory space by eating a mutton leg. Om nom. It's early again. Neat. Mutilated corpse. Some feathers. Xylophone. Take it to the Hierophant. Looks like a decent proposition. Bunch of good stuff. Yummy, yummy. And let's eat some dried fruit to make a space for even more dried fruit. It has a torch on it that we could not pick up. Great. Head is itchy. So yeah, let's get out of this cave now.